Hello everybody, Solitaire Walty is back. I have a match in my Guncannon II. So, I don't think I've posted a video on it since it got its buff. Its buff includes the big change to its cannon where you can actually fire it without charging now. It's you can actually pop off 3 rapid fire shots with it and do relatively high damage. And then you could also combo it with the gun cannon beam rifle and just bounce between the two, only having to take a second or two to wait so you don't overheat. This really adds up to a high damage bounce combo with it, which is really nice. As you can see, I just popped off 2 rapid fire shots. The ability to rapid fire the cannon now feels really good. It's, I think, the same fire rate it had in GBO1, but in the first game, the cannon actually caused instant knockdown. So my combo was with the Guncannon II was to double shot with the cannon, which would initiate the double fall quick, or it would just essentially double knock down the person they would be in their falling animation, and then you would shoot them again, and they would restart the fall animation, and then pop them with the gun cannon rifle for some real high damage. One of my favorite combinations for the suit, but in the first game it had no melee weapons. There was no punching. There was no nothing like that. If the suit was unarmed in combat, it could not attack. And for whatever reason, some suits who had melee weapons couldn't use melee weapons, such as the full armor Gundam. So, I like the changes they did for the suit. It feels really good. And it's oh boy, here he comes. Here comes our boy. Get tackled. So that's a suit that needs some changing. The Jim-Kai ground type with Corvette booster, the new event suit, needs some fat buffs because you can knock it out of the air with a single shot as long as it's not boosting. Um, but even then, with it boosting, any 2 shots from a stagger weapon is enough to knock it down. So it has extremely high um, ranged damage, but it doesn't have much ranged correction, if I'm not mistaken. I think Jacob said he would, the only change he would really want would be like damage control while it's up in the air, and maybe some, what's the word? He said flip the melee correction and the ranged correction, and it would be a lot better. And I would have to agree because even as a support, it is not hard fighting those suits. It's relatively easy. Just knock them down and then continuously hose them until they regret their choice of choosing such a suit. I was looking at some of the other Thunderbolt mobile suits, and I must say, a lot of them, I think the biggest gripe I have about them is not like the design, it's the backpack. Like, look at the Gundam ground type uh, Thunderbolt version, right? That thing is freaking ugly. It's got these 3 massive thrusters on each side of the backpack, and it just looks awful. That is like the ugliest backpack I've seen. And I think that's my biggest gripe with the designs of Thunderbolt is just the ridiculous sized backpack, and it has that thing should not be able to balance itself like at all. That thing starts moving in or doing any evasive maneuvers, that thing should fall on its face or back and not have a good time. Um, but yeah, I'm not a fan of a lot of the Thunderbolt designs. I like the minimalistic design, upgraded or designed ones, like the Zaka one, just having that really nice orange paint scheme and the hazards, the hazard stripes on it, and then there's also the Gelgoog, which is minimalistic in the form of it just has what is it that kind of like a GPO, not a GPO, but the G-Line standard type back, or the assault armor G-Line. It has that stretched out backpack, and it doesn't look too bad. And it's got that really, really cool long-barreled Gelgoog rifle. That looks nice. That looks nice. But like the over designed of the Jims having that big massive backpack with the double shields and full armor and all that. I don't like that design. I just don't. It reminds me of those designs for like some of the Gunpla people build, and it's just this overly designed and just looks highly detailed. I don't like it when it's something's like uber detailed for no reason. So well, we shall see. The Jim Kai isn't over designed. It's just it's kind of silly how it slides across the ground with the Corvette booster. It really shouldn't be able to. I don't think the Corvette booster has the thruster capacity to be to allow it to move like a Dom. I don't think it does that. No, I just noticed it's got the handles on the back of it too. So that's definitely a suit that should be able to. That's a nice little animation. It's got the legs bent backwards and all that. I think that's pretty cool. Nice little touch to detail on that, I guess. Do you really want this fade? Get punched and hammer blown, and you will get shot. Boom. But yeah, the buffs to the suit was pretty pog, as the young kids used to say. If I'm using fire nut grenades, how come they don't napalm people? Because as I was watching one of Rob's videos, and he said something about the Super Napalm should have DOT on it, and I agree with that. Definitely should have DOT. It should also have a massive AoE to it, because in Gundam, when he used the Super Napalm and he blew it up, it was a massive AoE to it. And in the first game, it had a massive AoE to it with a beautiful fire explosion. I need to find, hey guy, why are you standing in front of me? I need to find if there's any videos of Rob or Zero using it with the Super Napalm. I preferred it with the Super Napalm because you can catch like 3 or 4 people with that cannon. Or the Napalm. It was kind of stupid. Look at the damage I'm doing. Like 3 shots and I tore him below half health. That's kind of cool. Oh, I missed that shot. I suck. But, oh, hey. Nice last second kill. But, yeah. Very good suit now. Very good at just bouncing between beam weapons. And it can just rack up the damage. But, that's my match in the buffed Guncannon II. It feels solid. Feels really, really good. Got it my standard Guncannon colors, because it looks good in the standard Guncannon colors, if you ask me. But yeah, fun match. 6-2. I thought I would have had a little bit more kills than that, but that's fine. Just under. If I didn't miss that shot, I would have had 100k damage, but close enough. But let's take a look at the Patreons. We have Brandon Markey, Azrael, Gundam Nuggers, Jeff Dunn, Maverick, Momika, Peter Strike, Oni Savage, Adam, Suda Souls, Animals, Mystery Smurstay, Tyler Mayes, Phantom OC Viscarian, Zenikos, Kid, Bryson, Claudio, Christopher, Crusader, NJ Bean, Strader, Trelos, Alamos, why did I say Alamos again? Trelos, Destroyer, Sean, Living Deadward, David, RGM, Saltplaw, and for the Saltplaw, we have Aki and Rand Hero. I want to thank you guys for supporting me. It means a lot, and we shall talk to you guys later.